I just woke up. I'm fresh out the bed. And this morning, I got a phone call that one of my homies ended up killing himself. And I kind of want to touch on this, because being a man nowadays is so fucking hard. And I know there's people listening right now that are not going to feel this because you probably don't understand this. Either you got a dick and some balls, but you're not a real man yet. And some of y'all may never be. Or you have a vagina and think you know what it feels like to be a man. But I know there's some of y'all that's gonna really feel this. Some of y'all this is gonna hit home. But being a man nowadays is just like, it's so much pressure, to provide, protect, and then you gotta pursue greatness on a regular basis. And then if you think about it, once you reach a certain age and you're not somewhere in life that society sees fit for your age, no matter how much love you have, you're gonna still feel like a failure. And that's the sad part about it. And it shouldn't be like that. But men between the ages of 21 and like 45 commit suicide more than anybody else. And I think one of the major factors of that is the fact that men are taught to not talk about their feelings. And don't get me wrong, there's a million other reasons why somebody can commit suicide. This is my opinion, strictly, from my experience of hearing stories of people killing themselves, of like today waking up, this ain't the first homie, just killed themselves. We're taught not to talk about our feelings because we'll be looked at like less of a man, and that's just the fucked up reality of it. We'll either be looked at like less of a man, or no one's gonna care, or they just won't know how to make anything better. So talking about our feelings seems pointless. Like, what am I gonna sit here and talk about my feelings with you for? If one, you're gonna make me feel like less of a man if I do it, or two, you won't know what the fuck to do to make me feel better, or three, you just gonna judge me, whatever the case may be, and that goes with everybody, with spouses, with friends, family members. They'll never truly know how we feel. They'll never truly know what's going on in our heads, and they'll never know how to make us feel better because a man talking about his feelings is foreign to them. It's like, what the fuck? This nigga in his feelings? That's a term you hear all the time. Like, oh, he in his feelings. That shit needs to stop. Because a man being in his feelings is not always a bad thing. And I just want to take this time out to just apologize. And I know that, see, I'm one of those people, like, if something happens and you say, oh, I'm sorry, I might slap the shit out of you. Straight up. Because, my nigga, what the fuck is you sorry for? What the fuck is you being sorry gonna do something for me? What is that gonna do for me? That ain't gonna do shit for me. Saying sorry is bullshit, but it's all I got for y'all right now. So I apologize to every fellow man out there that feels this way, or maybe going through something invisible to the rest of everybody else in his world. And if that's you, man, by all means, bro, go get some help, bro. Go talk to somebody professional. Don't try to talk to somebody you feel might judge you, or somebody you feel might make things worse. Go talk to a professional, bro. And I may not be there right now, but I've definitely had moments where, I had to pick up the phone and make an appointment. Straight up. I'm not at that point right now, but if I ever do get to that point again, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. And this is to the women. This is to the women who said yes when their man proposed to them. The woman who said yes to a long-term relationship, who allegedly share a life with someone not knowing their pain. And I gotta say it, the world don't revolve around you, baby. Pay attention to the ones you claim to love. because at the end of the day, you might be all that man's got. Pay attention.
Vincent, the author of Self-Made Man, has died by assisted suicide. She was a radical feminist who believed men lived on easy mode and tried to prove it by disguising herself as a man for 2 years. Instead, what she found out is that men actually have it very hard, and wrote a book about her experience. The experience was so bad that she had to stop after 18 months because she was starting to hate women due to how bad the women treated her when she believed she was a man.
Men are suffering. They have different problems that women have, but they don't have it better. They need our sympathy, they need our love. They need each other more than anything else. They need to be together.
Do you think women understand what it's like to be a man?
Not at all. No clue. No idea. I really like being me, and I really like being a woman.
Did you like being a woman before now?
I did, but I like it more now, because I think it's more privilege.
And salute to all the good dads out there, man. If ain't nobody in your life gonna say it, I'm gonna say it for you. Salute to you, man. And by good dad, I mean you in your kid's life going to all the shit, man. All the events, all the school shit, all the teacher conferences, all the fucking sporting events, all the niggas buying up all the girl scout cookies. You know what I'm saying? Like them type of niggas, you know what I'm saying? If you a good dad, but you were on the road or you work a lot or you have to travel a lot for work, salute to you too, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you would trade anything in this world to be with your kids, man. And you out there providing, man. Salute to you.